Alright, what's up? I was gonna go out and stream tonight, but I got a call a couple hours ago that I was waiting to hear about from a guy who was trying to put some of us old farts together for some classic vinyl DJ sets, and unfortunately, it's not going to work out. So it's time, unfortunately, as much as it pains me, to get rid of what remains of the biggest chapter of my entire life. Um, I started DJing on vinyl 32 years ago, and this is all that I have left of it. And I'm going to start selling these off, I guess. They're just collecting dust. I'm not really doing anything with them anymore. And I guess it's time to move on. Let somebody else enjoy them. But before that happens, I guess I'm gonna go through them. Point some of them out. I know this is a far cry from what I normally do on this channel, and some of my, most of my regular viewers, this is just gonna kind of, I don't want to say it's gonna be lost on you, but I understand if you have no interest in this, it's okay. But like I said, this is a big part of my life, even though it's something I never really featured on this channel. I've been a DJ for 32 years, and now it's time to not necessarily hang it up, but, the vinyl aspect of it anyway. So, I haven't been through, this is the only crate of records I have left. I've already gotten rid of most of it a while back. Excuse me, sorry, I'm all hoarse tonight. So, I'm going to go through it. I'm going to point some out, mention some that maybe you should check out if you're not familiar with them. But this is mostly, I'm doing this just so I can look back and remember what I had after it's all gone. So thanks to anybody who's tuning in right now. Thanks to anybody who catches this after the fact, or anybody who has any interest in this. Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. So I guess let's get going. This is it. This is the last crate. This is all I got left. I don't even remember 2/3 of the stuff that's in here. But let's go through and see what's what. This one. This is not the kind of thing that I normally play, but it's a good track. A lot of you guys have probably heard of this one. It's really kind of mainstream. It was big around the year 2000. I want to say, I don't even remember having this, but I guess I do. So, it's a good one. It's a really good track. Awesome dance track from a ways back. Marcus Schultz, You Won't See Me Cry. That's a hell of a trance track from back in the day. Not the kind of thing I normally play, but something I'm certainly glad to have in the collection. Propeller Heads, Take California. I don't know. I never really played that a lot. I'm surprised that that's in this crate. Some of these are backwards. I don't even know what that is. What else do we have in here? We already looked at that one. Ha! A Night at the Roxbury Mega Mix. I don't remember even having that. Man, it's been a while since I've gone through any of this stuff. Oh, this is Electro Gold right here. Biochip C, Go Bang. This one has the Jackal and Hyde hydraulic bass overhaul on it. Google it. This is like serious underground electro from, I want to say early 2000s. I think I have a couple copies of this. This is a hell of a track. People went nuts for this. I'm sure they still do. Let's see, what else do we have? Alice DJ, Back in My Life. I don't even remember having this. Oh well. It's in there. What else do we have? Ha! This is a 90s dance track that I don't remember having. Live and Joy, Dreamer. Pretty good one. From like early mid 90s ish. Not the kind of thing I normally play. What else do we have? These are kind of falling the wrong way. Paul Van Dyke, Another Way record. That's good. This feels pretty thick. What's this right here? Armand Van Helden, The Funk Phenomena remixes. That's a good one. I don't even remember having most of this. It's been so long since I've gone through this crate of records. I don't even remember most of these. I mean, I remember the tracks, but I don't remember having them. Way Out West, The Gift. Hey, Chris, what's up, buddy? Merry Christmas. Glad you're here. If you're just joining, I'm going through what remains of my vinyl record collection before I start selling it all off. Here's a good one. Daft Punk, Around the World. I don't even remember having most of these, and these are tracks that I wouldn't normally play in the kind of sets that I do. But we're going to get more. Let's get some of these out of the way. We're going to get more into that, into the stuff that I did play a lot as we go on. So thanks for the thumbs up. I'm going to assume that's from you, Chris, and I appreciate that. Foggy, Take the Future. Man, like some of these, I don't know why they're still in this crate. What's this one? ATB, Don't Stop. That was a decent track from back in the day. I don't remember having it, but there it is. What's this one? Oh, the ladies love this one. This is kind of like a trance track from late 90s-ish. Southside Spinners, Love Struck. Google it. It's a banger. I did actually work this into a lot of trance tracks, or a lot of trance sets back in the day. That's a good one. Oh, man. Andy Hughes, AGH, Yummy. This is Florida Gold right here. This is a breakbeat banger anthem from back in the day. I do remember having this. This one's awesome. Great track. Google it. AGH, Yummy. Isla, yeah, that's a decent one that I never really played. The Prodigy, Jericho, and Fire from the Prodigy Experience album, 1991. I want to say the year that I started DJing. You know, this is a very good track, Fire. One of my favorites from the Prodigy. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, Jacqueline Hyde versus Dave Berg. Don't Stop and Take Caution. I got a lot of Jacqueline Hyde tracks in this crate, I'm pretty sure. I did a lot of electro, Florida style electro back in the day. Here's another one. Jacqueline Hyde, Seek and Destroy remixes. The DJ Monk remix is a pretty good one. Google it. A lot of these things are on YouTube, guys. For those of you that don't know what any of this is, you can go check it out if you ever wanted to. Another Taste and Touch, Jacqueline Hyde. Man, a lot of memories. A lot of memories flooding back. Give it all you got. 2000 Jekyll and Hyde featuring Afro Rican. You guys, some of you guys probably remember Afro Rican and the Give It All You Got track. This is an Electro remix of that. Pretty cool. Jekyll and Hyde Beyond. Another really good one. Florida Electro from back in the day. No, more Jekyll and Hyde tracks. The Lost Archives. The Dark Star EP. Haven't played this in a while. More Jekyll and Hyde. Serious Electro from back in the day. Oh, thank you, Chris. I appreciate that, buddy. I wouldn't expect many of my regular viewers to even know what most of this stuff is, but it's a big part of my life. I mean, for 32 years, I've been spinning vinyl in front of audiences, and this is what remains in my personal collection. Here's another Go Bang track record. I have two of these, I guess. The Jekyll and Hyde hydraulic bass overhaul version of this song, Biochip C, Go Bang. It's incredible. People always went nuts for this one. I'm sure they still would. I don't even really know what that is. Just a lot of old school Florida stuff. Beretta, Eric Beretta. Hey, Merry Christmas. Have I been to something records? I don't know. I'm sorry I couldn't read that in time. Let me see, I had to switch hands here. Uh-oh, here we go. This is a pretty good one. DJ's Friction and Spice. This is Groove Me, I want to say. Let's see. Yep. This is an absolute banger. There's a version of this track on this record that is just, it's a lot of piano. It's one of just the best breaks tracks of the 90s, period. Florida breaks at its finest right here. Friction and Spice, Groove Me. I forgot I had that. Storm or no, yeah, Johnny Dangerously, Oz and Storm, South Florida guys. This is the situation, and do you like the bass? This is a good record right here. I've played that a lot. All right, what are we having here? I don't know. I don't even remember some of these. I know that I've had them forever, and I know that I've played everything in this crate before, but it's been so long since I've gone through this crate and since I've played some of these tracks that I don't even remember some of them. This, a lot of you guys have probably heard of LA Style. James Brown is Dead, the techno song from the early 90s. This was their follow-up to that. It was a little lesser known, but still kind of mainstream. LA Style, I'm Raving. This is not something I normally put in a set, but I saw it for sale a long time ago, and I figured I probably ought to have it, so I have a copy of it, and it's a good one. Now this, again, is something that I wouldn't normally put in one of my sets, but it is a great track. I mean, one of the greatest dance tracks of the 90s. CeCe Peniston Finally got it on vinyl. Never really play it, but I'm glad it's there. Uh-oh, here we go. DJ Infinity. He used to hold me. I think his name is Scott Christina, his real name. Um, there are a lot of his tracks featured on YouTube, and he was a serious Florida breakbeat influence. I mean, one of the founding fathers, really. This is an awesome track. I can't tell you how many times I've played this in breakbeat sets. Mr. Smith, Fly Away is an awesome track. Return to Ibiza is pretty good too. Haven't played this one in a while, but this is a hell of a track. Awesome record. Two Bad Mice. I still follow them on Instagram. British guys that were huge in Florida. I mean, huge in Florida. This track, Bomb Scare, Google it if you're not familiar. Awesome. I mean, just a breakbeat anthem from kind of like early mid 90s. Here we go. Here's another one. DJ KJ, Christian Michaels. Christian Orschel is his actual name. Orlando guys. K5, Passion, and Red Alert. Google it. You've probably heard this song before somewhere. K5, Passion. It was huge. And I forgot I had this record in the crate, but there it is. Here's another one. This looks like maybe a Mike and Charlie. No, a Buzz Thrill. Well, yeah, it is. You know, Mike and Charlie. Mike and Charlie presents Buzz Thrill. Is that the one with soul music on it? Awesome, awesome record. Oh, here's a good one too that I forgot that I had. DJ Tomcraft, The Lord. It's that part in Pulp Fiction where Samuel Jackson starts quoting that Bible, you know, Ezekiel 25:17, the path of the righteous man, whatever. That's all in this track, and it's a breakbeat track, and it's awesome, and people still go crazy for it. Forgot I had that, but that is a hell of a record. Ooh, the Beat Brothers. Huh. Uh-oh, here we go. Sugarwood, which I think is Tony Feline, if I'm not mistaken. Put Your Arms Around Me. Hell of a breakbeat track from like early 2000s, I want to say. Maybe late 90s. I don't know. My brain is getting very old and tired. But this is a hell of a track that people always went crazy for. This looks like another, Proper Filthy Naughty. This is kind of like European breaks. The Future Burn. This side's the Filthy House Mix, which is pretty good. But you really want this side, right here. Proper Filthy Naughty. Future Burn, Proper Beats Mix. This, it just goes in every breakbeat set and people go crazy for it. I forgot that I had this. Awesome, awesome record. I think we're getting into some older stuff. Josh Wank, Higher State of Consciousness. This one was making eardrums bleed in the early 1990s. Hell of a track. Still goes with modern breakbeat sets. Forgot that I had it. Uh-oh. Here's another Prodigy record. Breathe. Oh man, I played this in one of the last breakbeat vinyl sets that I did. I worked it in gently, and as soon as it got to the part where Maxim says "breathe with me," the place just went nuts. I still get goosebumps when I think about it. This is an awesome track. Love the Prodigy. Got some of their stuff on vinyl. This is a really good one too. DJ Mike B, Feel My Energy. And Into the Groove. A lot of scratching on this side of the record. This is a really awesome track from the 90s, like mid 90s ish, maybe 1996, I want to say. Awesome. Man, this is bringing back some memories. I think this is DJ Shadow. And crates falling over here. DJ Icy. The king of funky breaks right there, DJ Icy. Done a couple of sets with him over the years. Super cool guy. And everything just fell over. Gotta pick it up. Try not to ruin everything. Hang on for a second, guys. I'm trying to fix all this. Okay. Just gonna grab randomly Chromosome Project, Take My Love. The girls love that one. That was a really good one from back in the day. Oh, here we go. Basement Jacks. Where's Your Head At? The Stanton Warriors version of this track is just perfect. I mean, pretty much everything that Stanton Warriors ever had any involvement in is perfect right there. Stanton Warriors remix, Basement Jacks, Where's Your Head At? Be sure, if you're Googling it, be sure it's the Stanton Warriors remix. They're all good, but that one's the best. What's this? Oh, shoot. This, I mean, was just revolutionary. This track came out in 1991. The Prodigy, Out of Space, and it just changed the game. This is one of my all-time favorite tracks, and I'm so glad to have it on vinyl. Well, for the time being. Somebody else is going to get to have it eventually. This is another Live in Joy and Two Bad Mice, just kind of like a compilation record. You can't have too many of either of those tracks. Sash, the whole album, the whole It's My Life album. I didn't even remember having this. A lot of good stuff on there. The Trip, and what else? Trying to remember some of my favorites. I don't know. A lot of good stuff on that. Oh no, here it is. The Bass Bin Twins, EP1. The Here Comes the Sun track. Google it. Seriously, I think it's on YouTube. Bass Bin Twins, Here Comes the Sun. This was the sunrise anthem of the 90s. Like, period. Awesome. Awesome track. This record's probably worth some money right here. Oh, wow. I didn't realize I had this. Another DJ Icy, I Dreamt Music. This one was huge in the late 90s, as was DJ Icy, the king of funky breaks. Super cool guy. Beats and Tracks, got a few of these. There's some good stuff on those usually. Yeah, got a bunch of those. Uh-oh, I already know what this is. Hybrid. Finnish Symphony. This is an awesome track right here. Haven't played in a very, very long time. All We Are, Noel Sanger. Carl Cox, Future 2000, that's a good track. Here's another Josh Wank, Higher State of Consciousness, newer remixes, 1996 remixes. That's a good one. Maradona, Out of My Head. I don't remember having this one, but that's a good track. Funk Wax, that's Florida label. Oh no, this is from the 1980s. I want to say maybe 1988. Serious kind of like Miami bass, kind of techno from back in the day. Breakbeat, The Beat Club, Security. This is the original. I want to say that's from 1988. And that was a serious track back then. Oh no, Prep MC. I Just Want to Use Your Love. This is the Outfield remix. This one's from about 1990. It has a couple of different versions. One of them is just like mostly instrumental, and then the other one's got some, kind of like rapping over from the 90s. Super cool track. Stay tuned till the end, and I'm going to show you I have actually a sealed copy of that. It might be the last one in the world. DJ Laz, Journey into Bass. This is going back to my heritage right here. My roots. Started in a skating rink when I was 15. What's this one? Oh, the Poison Clan. Dance All Night. That's a hell of a skating rink track from back in the day. And another one, Beat Dominator. There's a music video of this on YouTube, and it's hilarious. It's from like 1992 or 93. Beat Dominator, 1 2 3 4 5 6 bass, and the video is definitely a sign of the times. But this was huge in the skating rink back in the day. It's one of my son's favorite tracks, actually, when he was a kid. Oh no, you already know I had a Styles and the Jizz record. Party. Google it. It's hilarious and wonderful and awesome. You'll love it. It's a remix with AC/DC samples, kind of a booty track from the early 90s. This was huge in the skating rink too. When I was getting started, Siberian Nights, Jekyll and Hyde. This is the Sound of Underground. Forgot I had this. That's a hell of a track right there. Serious Electro from the early 2000s. Young MC. Bust a Move. This is not something I'd normally, put in one of my sets, but I'm glad to have this record for sure. Oh no, I did. This is, like more like 80s progressive dance. Information Society, What's on Your Mind? Yeah, Bust a Move, man. That was a track. I mean, that was a dance song from back in the day. This one though, Information Society, What's on Your Mind? Pure Energy. I do actually, even though this is from the probably like 1987. I want to say I did drop this in a more modern breakbeat set a few years back, and the ladies went nuts. I mean, absolutely nuts. This actually, being a mainstream progressive dance track from the 1980s, this works in a breakbeat set, and people love it if you sneak it in there. Uh-oh. Some of you are probably gonna remember this. If you've ever seen the movie Breakin', with Ozone and Turbo, when Turbo was doing the broom dance outside of the convenience store, this was the song that was playing. Kraftwerk, Tour de France. I forgot that I had this record. This is one of the first records I ever had. My dad bought me when I was a kid. This is from the early 80s. And here's another Prep MC. I Just Want to Use Your Love with the plastic on it. This track is 33, 34 years old. This might be the last one in the world that still has the plastic on it. I'm going to set it aside. I'm going to have to sell that to somebody. Oh, Exact. This is a good track right here. This is more recent, like 2009-ish. The Last Train Out track. That's a really good one. Really awesome electro. Mix Factory. This is not the original pressing. I did have the original pressing, a couple of copies, and I sold them all already. Mix Factory, Take Me Away. This 1998 re-release lists the good version as the original extended mix. It is not. The mix that you want is Mix Factory, Take Me Away, XTC Come Hard Mix. It's an anthem. People have been going crazy for this track for 30 years. And it's still good. It's still relevant. I would still put this in a break set today. Awesome, awesome track. What's this? Well, it's sealed, but this is Bass Bin Twins EP2. I have the first one and the second one. Awesome tracks. This one is the Boston Bruins. Raise Your Hands. Awesome. 90s Florida Breaks track. Huge. Breakbeat anthem. Forgot I had that. What else do we have? Amber, One More Night. That's like a late 90s dance track. Pretty good. There's the, what's it called? Ibiza mix of that is really good. And I'd put that in like a mainstream dance set. Even today, probably. Another Jekyll and Hyde record. Electro, Florida at its finest. This one. Oh, Beyond and Get Down to My Technique. Two very good tracks from the 90s. Electro. What is this? The Funk Lab. Moving Through Time. More classic Florida breaks. You'd have a really hard time finding a lot of these records these days, I'm willing to bet. Oh no. I don't even remember having this track. Montana Rangers. It's DJ Icy. I Need You. Google it. The girls just ask for this in almost every set I've ever done. When I'm doing breaks on vinyl. They love this one. Another Jekyll and Hyde. Seek and Destroy. Classic Florida Electro. What's this? I'm reading it upside down. Sorry, my eyes are real bad. And the lighting's just not so good in here. I remember that one vaguely. And Bobby Sherman Christmas album. This is just an empty sleeve. Weird. All right. Well, there's the trip down memory lane. and a lot of stuff that I forgot that I had, and a lot of things that I'm sure going to be sad to get rid of, like this one right here. Prep MC in the plastic, brand new, 30 some odd years old. This was a skating rink anthem. Everybody asked me to play this track every night, and I still have one in the plastic, brand new, untouched. And I guess I'm gonna let it go because it's just collecting dust. But anyway, yeah, that sure jogged a lot of memories for me. I appreciate everybody who's been hanging out. I never expected any of you actually would, because like I said earlier, this is a complete change from what I normally do on this channel, and I've never really involved this part of my life on this channel before. So yeah, thanks for coming along, and thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I never expected to get really any views or likes. I was just kind of filming this so that when all this stuff is gone, I could just kind of remember what I had, just kind of look back and remember the good old days and some of the records that I had before I got rid of them all. So I sure do appreciate you guys for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. It is Christmas Eve on the night that I'm doing this stream for any of you who are seeing it after the fact. So thanks again for coming along. Hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. Thanks again for all the likes. Thanks for hanging out with me and taking this little trip back in time with me. And I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Thanks for being here. Hope everybody has a great night and Happy New Year and all that stuff. And I will see you again soon.